I'm excited about trying the new diet, the 4-Hour Body. Really excited. My book should be in today. Today is Monday, February 7th. Found out about the diet plan very beginning of February. Maybe about the 1st, I believe, the 1st or 2nd, I think it was. And didn't have the book at hand, just did the research online and saw the little review or interview by Dr. Oz, and I trust Dr. Oz's advice and what he has to say and what was said. So that really intrigued me, just the simplicity of it. And some people may think it's difficult with all the things that you can't do. I find it very easy to follow the rules. And so if you say I can't eat this, can't drink that, fine, no problem. But to lose 20 pounds in 30 days is extremely exciting. So I'm really hoping that it works. I was already on a different kind of diet. It was actually a fast with our church. And that fast, the things that we could eat on the fast were not the things that we could do on the diet. So they didn't match up. And my fast wasn't over until Sunday morning, 6 a.m. So I really couldn't get started immediately. But I did some things. I did the first waking up in the morning within 30 minutes to an hour, having 30 grams of protein. Some mornings I did a whey protein shake. Some mornings I did that along with, some eggs or whatever. Didn't do too many beans in the morning, but I made sure I got my protein. And I left it at that, kept it real simple. It's very true that come lunchtime, even though I wasn't one of those that really got sleepy at after lunchtime anyway, because I work in the afternoons. I don't go to work till 2 o'clock. But I didn't feel tired and stuff anyway. I still felt quite a bit of energy. The one issue that I have is knowing whether or not I can hit the gym as much as I like to. I like to go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, along with doing workouts like P90X or Insanity at my house. So I have to get some clarity. I'm waiting for the book. I read maybe 120 something pages of what I could find online. There was a PDF. I don't know if it was a release of the book or a legal copy or whatever. I bought my legal copy, waiting for it to come in. But, I found what I could online. So, I started it off with the meat thing, the protein deal, and talked about it with several people. My wife is excited about it. She started with me today. Today is our official first day, even though I don't have the book in hand. But the first couple of days, well, let me start from this. From the beginning of January, when our fast started, I was 232. I'm 6'2", and 43 years old. 232 pounds is what I was when I started. And the fast started January 1st. I was 232. By the end of January, and when I found out about this book and this diet, I was down to 225. Still going to the gym and stuff like that. I've gotten down to 225 before. I've gotten down to 218 before. Healthy, working out and everything else. Had a little injury in my shoulder. Ran into some health issues with some medication, blah, blah, blah. Caused me to go back up in weight when I stopped those things. Now that I'm back in the gym, I'm back down to 225. So a couple of days that I did the fast, which is for me was just waking up, having the protein and the ice pack. Did that too. I was doing it when I got up, went upstairs, just kind of chilling out before work, watched TV, throw it on my chest, 30 minutes. And in 2 days, I lost over a pound. The very next day after the first day of doing it, the very next day, I noticed I lost about 3/4 of a pound. And then, talked about it with my brother, and I said, you know what, man, I'm gonna check this tomorrow and see if that weight stayed off. Did the same thing, even more came off. So, now I'm down in the 223 range. So my fast ended on Sunday morning at 6 a.m. my intent for that day, of course, was to, kind of like a celebratory day, you know, not completely going back to my old ways of eating. I intended on having pizza and some other things, you know, comfort food, things that you enjoy doing, even though they're not good for you. But my whole intent, even before finding out about the 4-Hour Body, was to still eat better, and leave off red meats. Doctor says I have an issue with cholesterol, so I'm on Lipitor. Been on Lipitor for a while. My numbers look great since being on it. But as I was reading through the book and some of the things that Tim talked about cholesterol and being able to control it and this, that, and the other thing, you know, it's my desire. I believe that God's going to completely heal me, but at the same time, I believe that I can take care of myself without being on some medication. So I don't want to be on Lipitor. But also, lower cholesterol means lower testosterone, and you know, side effects like that. And eating red meat helps raise it, and having cholesterol helps build it up. So there's this issue that I'm having. Do I stay on the Lipitor and keep my cholesterol low, or do I try to control my cholesterol and still have the things that help give me the cholesterol that will in turn boost my testosterone for the times that I'm trying to throw around heavyweight in the gym? So I got this little thing that I have to decide that I'm going to do. And as I'm reading, you know, part of some confusion comes in where he talks about the PAGG and the AGG stacks, and then the other things that he takes, the magnesium and alpha lipoic acid, or whatever, all those little things he says to take, that he takes. You know, when do I implement those into, you know, the diet or to my daily regimen? There's a little bit of confusion that I have there. Do I just start off with the diet as it is, don't worry about any supplements at this time, and then add them later if I run into some problems that are named or described in this book? You know, that's a little unclear, and it could be, like I said, that I don't have the book in hand for me to research. But all in all, without a doubt, I'm going to give it a solid month with a very strong review of my own results in 2 weeks. I don't have a problem, like I said, with setting aside things and things that I can't eat. I do have a problem with cheating. It was difficult yesterday to actually eat the pizza and tell myself you can have all these things. And then it was a Super Bowl party. Unfortunately, my Steelers didn't win, but that's another point. So there was this issue that I had. I've been doing so good, lost all this weight, you know, 7, 8 pounds now, almost 9. Do I really want to eat these things? And what if the diet doesn't work the way he says it's going to work, you know, for me? Certainly it worked for him, it worked for other people. I want to believe that's going to work for me too. I want it to work for you all, anybody that's viewing this video.